we have to play ball, or why do we have to play cards with them when we know that the damn deck is stacked? And we all know the deck is stacked. I mean, you know, they have all the cards picked out. You know, they're the dealer. They kind of set you up, or set us up to believe everything is going to be fair and just and honest when it's not. So
that's because for the first 100 years of this country, it was reversed. They knew they had no chance in court. They knew that they would get a guy like me who would say, "Wait a second, you're our creation. I don't answer to my creation. I'm the creator." It's just like what I say to people when you say about God. Now, you could pray to God all you want, but if God doesn't do what you want him to do, what are you going to do? Sue him?
Right.
They're flipping it around. They're flipping around. It's just the same thing. Like I say to people, if you know history, like you know the Chinese emperors always had to have their feet bound in these little tiny cloths, so they couldn't really walk out of the palace, and they had these really huge fingernails. Because all the people who raised them up since they were little kids said, well, gods have little tiny feet and gods have really long fingernails. So what they were doing is they were basically crippling the king. So the king couldn't sign anything. The king couldn't walk anywhere. And they told him you couldn't leave the palace because this is like heaven and, you know, you can't leave the palace. So they basically were, they were running the show. Right. They had no power. And all those clowns, if you actually read them, they were all eunuchs. So basically, they had nothing worth living for, I guess, in their minds. Like, what the hell? Let's screw with the king then. You know, since we can't screw women, let's screw with the king. So technically, they have the power. So that's basically what's going on here. We have civil servants who are believing they have the power. Right. And they're basically saying they know they don't have the power. They know that the people have the power. And the same thing with the legal society. They know that they can't testify in open court under oath of affirmation. They know they can't even notice the court. They know they can't even present any evidence or facts before the court. They know they have no standing in court. They know it. So how are they going to flip around and start getting a little bit of power? They were going to bring you in. Not only the man, but they were going to bring you, Bob, the legal fiction in.
Right.
That's how they're going to get you. Because you didn't know how to just do like a jet clampet or like a simple you just didn't know how to talk simple. It's like, well, I don't know about this old birth certificate, but I do know I'm a man, and I know I didn't cause no man no harm, so I don't understand why I'm here then. And it's like, well, because the statutory code 13, is that saying that I caused some man a harm? No. Then I still don't know why I'm here.
Right.
Well, let me explain. They'll say, let me explain it again to you. When you were walking across the street, you did an X31, X3724. That's a direct violation of the California Code. well, I'm very sorry that I hurt Mr. Code. But if he's here, and I'll shake his hand and I'll ask him if he's okay. If I violated him, I don't remember taking anything out of my pants and violating anybody.